Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance. Today's tour review is going to be a pouch from Firm Grip. I picked this up at Home Depot for $25, and I feel like that's a very good price for what it is, especially when we compare the features of it to the Holstery Joey pouch, because those are a little bit more expensive. And it was actually Adam Lukasic. He commented on my garage video where I showed how I kind of got it enclosed in. He asked if I could do a review comparing this to the Holstery Joey pouches. I didn't even know it was a thing, so I appreciate him even asking, because I picked this up because it is a very good value in my opinion. So we're going to look at the features of it, and then I'm going to show you kind of how it compares to the Holstery Joey pouches. It's more along the lines of a big Joey than that of the just standard type Joey. I'll show you some stuff that fits into it, how you might use it, all those kind of things. But let's go ahead and jump into this pouch. So for your $25, what kind of features does this pouch have? You can see it has some leather and then also some nylon. This is all the packaging that I got with it, so this is all the information I have. It says that it has military grade nylon and then also premium grain leather. So that's what this pouch is made up out of. And then it has several different slots over here. It's got one bigger slot on the side. These are kind of like elastic type bands. It also has this pull string, so if I loosen that, you can open this up. So then if you want to put fasteners and stuff down in there, and then you want to close that up, then you can dump it upside down. The fasteners aren't going to come out. That's basically how I use my Joey pouches all the time. You can see my fasteners down in there, but I can close this up. It's a little bit easier to see on these since it's yellow. Turn it upside down. Those fasteners aren't going to come out of there. So it has all those same features. The nicest feature about this, other than the price coming in at that 25 bucks, is that it actually has a front pocket. You're not going to get that on any of the Joey pouches. You do get the little side bands, but this is kind of something extra, and it's coming in at a cheaper price, because the price on this, $25, if you compare it to the Big Joey version 2, which is kind of very similar. It's got the same bands on the side and all that kind of stuff, but again, no front pocket. That's going to come in at 40 bucks. You get the Pro version, which is kind of the same size as what it is. That's going to come in at $50, so you could essentially get two of these for the same price as one of those. And then the regular Joey, the smaller one, that comes in at $35. So no matter what, this is cheaper than even the smallest Joey pouch. You're getting very similar features. The only kind of thing I would say is maybe a little bit less than the Holstery is the belt clip. It sits a little bit lower. If we come over here and look at the Holstery, this one's got that metal clip on it as well, but I like how it sits up a little bit higher. Now, I've started using these pins, the Pin Pal. I actually prefer using those because that lets my bag swing inside of my holster, but I can still use these clips as well. But I do like how this sits on the bag itself. This one sits down on the bag, so it's going to move your bag up a little bit higher. That could be a good or bad thing, depending upon how you like it. But the clip doesn't seem bad. You know, it's a metal clip. It seems like it's pretty stout. It's going to maybe be hard to locate on some stuff because it's so tight, but that's something that might wear in over time. But again, features-wise, very similar, except for you get this bonus pocket up here that they're intending. They kind of show cell phones and stuff like that in it. Of course, I'm filming with my cell phone, so I'm going to use this calculator as an example. You know, throw your phone down in there, calculator, even if that's what you want to. You could use it for that. The webbing on the side on these is just one big web on both sides, so the Holstery kind of has it split up in two. So that, again, good and bad, depends on what you're going to use it for. I typically put things like pencils, stuff like that. Stuff with clips on them is kind of what I store in there. That way I can just pull pencils in and out. Same thing, flashlight, maybe a pocket knife. Now you can store maybe a pair of pliers or something in there if you want to. I'd probably do it handle down like that so that, you know, it's not going to fall through and hit somebody's floor. But to me, that's the biggest bonus of this one, is having this little front pouch, because now if I'm going to carry wire nuts, fasteners, whatever I want to do. So let me go ahead and dump these fasteners from the Joey over into the Firm Grip, just so I can test, are any of the screws going to fall out whenever I kind of zip it up type thing. But again, you could store fasteners, you could store wire nuts, whatever you want to. Close that up. We'll turn it upside down. No screws came out. That one's actually already out. So none of them's coming out. So now I can actually carry a fastener. But if I also want to carry some tools, I can now carry, you know, there is a large pair of diagonals. There's the ball grip Klein screwdriver. Here's a PB Swiss screwdriver. So a couple screwdrivers, a pair of pliers, wire nuts, whatever else. Maybe you want to throw a carabiner bit holder over here on the side. Let that hang. So overall, it's the price, 25 bucks. I think that makes this thing a winner. Again, it comes with maybe a little bit lower belt clip. You have to take that in consideration. I'll show it to you on my vest here alongside of the Joey pouch so you can kind of see the difference in heights of how those hang. So that might help you out. But this right here, this extra pocket, and it's cheaper. You can carry tools and fasteners, because with these, I'm kind of stuck with just fasteners. Like, I've got all my drywall screws in here. I can stick a few tools over in here if I want to, but this might be a nice, just everyday pouch for you to carry the standard hand tools you carry and then the standard materials you carry. It might be a good fit for you. But that's the Firm Grip Fastener pouch. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about it. I know a lot of you run Holstery Joey pouches. I've got a bunch of them and I absolutely love them. It's like, I'm not down in the Holstery Joey pouches at all. They are great quality. I will still buy some and still use those. But this has some really good features on it. Like, I'd like to see Holstery actually add a pouch like this on the front of their Holstery Joey pouches. Because again, I do like the Pen Pal. I like the Pen Pal a little bit better than this, but this could be a for sure throw it on the belt of my pants and just carry this one around with wire nuts and a few tools whenever I'm doing some stuff. I can see it being a good fit. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think. If you've got one, let us know how well it's been holding up over time, because as you can see, it's brand new to me. I've not actually put this into use, so interested in your feedback on that. Hope this video was helpful in some way. You guys stay safe. Have a blessed day. I'll see you on the next video.